October 5th, 2016. Stevenage, England. A routine night shift was about to become a nightmare. His name was Finn. A police dog, a partner, a hero. The call came in. Armed robbery suspect, fleeing on foot. Dave and Finn responded. Dave released Finn with one command.
Good boy, keep going.
Detain. Finn disappeared into the night. The suspect ran through gardens, over fences, but Finn was faster. Finn caught him, grabbing his leg. The suspect couldn't escape. Dave hurried, grabbing Finn's collar. Standard procedure, hundreds of times before. But this time, something was different. The suspect reached into his jacket. A 10-inch knife appeared. Serrated. Deadly. In a split second, everything changed. The knife plunged into Finn's side. Twice, Finn screamed, but never loosened his grip. 3 times. 4 times. Blood poured from his wounds, but held on. The knife sliced his head open still. He held on. Dave watched in horror. Finn looked at him with eyes that said, "I won't let go." Even with a punctured lung, Finn pulled at the suspect's leg, stopping him from jumping. Backup arrived. The suspect was finally subdued, but Finn was bleeding out. Dave cradled his partner, his hands covered in Finn's blood. Finn wagged his tail, as if telling Dave not to worry. Welcome to Dogtime. This is the complete story of Finn, the dog who changed the law. March 2009. In Balsall Common, West Midlands, a litter of German Shepherd puppies was born. One puppy stood out, alert, confident. He was registered as PD Finn of Thames Valley Police, but to those who would come to love him, he was simply Finn. January 2010. PC Dave Wardell traveled to meet a 9-month-old puppy named Finn. Dave was already a father of 2. When Finn approached him, tail wagging, something clicked. Dave saw something special in those ember eyes. A spark.
That's it, buddy. Such a good connection.
A future partner. Training began immediately. Obedience. Tracking.
Heel.
Apprehension.
Good boy.
Finn excelled at everything. He was exceptionally intelligent, picking up commands quickly, showing remarkable focus. The bond between them deepened with every session.
Steady, boy.
They became inseparable, but Finn wasn't all business. Before joining the force, he destroyed 8 pairs of shoes, also 1 carpet, 1 chair leg, and a training bite sleeve. Future heroes start as troublemakers. When Finn began his career with Hertfordshire Constabulary, he was ready. Dave knew it. Finn knew it. Titho were a team,
First day on
partner,
patrol, Finn.
protector,
Excited?
and friend. Over 6 years, they would prove themselves extraordinary. Finn tracked down murderers, rapists, armed robbers, and car thieves. He searched buildings, tracked through fields, and never gave up on Assent. He helped catch over 200 suspects and saved at least 45 lives. Over his career, Finn was directly responsible for over 300 arrests. It could jump an 8-foot fence with ease. Dave and Finn were one of the most effective police dog teams in the force, but their greatest test was yet to come. Finn wasn't just a police tool. He was family. He played with Dave's children like a gentle giant. When the children played in the garden, Finn watched over them as if they were his own. They ate together, relaxed together, and trusted each other completely. Dave later said, "People have pets, and we understand how special they are. But with a police dog, that bond is vital. Nobody knows me as well as Finn does, and nobody knows Finn as well as I do. To have your best mate and partner next to you, looking out for each other, is vital." Their bond was forged through thousands of hours of training and hundreds of missions, and countless quiet moments in between. Moments that words cannot fully capture. It was a silent understanding between 2 souls who would lay down their lives for each other. That bond would soon be tested in the worst way possible. October 5th, 2016 was coming. A night that would change everything. October 5th, 2016. A quiet evening in Stevenage. Then the radio crackled to life. Armed robbery suspect on the run. Last
Copy.
seen
Move and
heading
intercept.
toward residential area. Dave looked at Finn. Finn looked back, sensing the shift in energy. They were going. Their vehicle cut through the darkening streets of Stevenage, lights flashing, siren wailing. They arrived at the scene. Officers pointed toward a residential area. The suspect had fled on foot. Dave opened the door. Finn was ready, muscles tensed, waiting for the command. Seek, detain. Dave commanded. Finn shot into the darkness like a missile. The suspect ran through gardens, climbed fences, desperate to escape. But Finn was faster. The suspect looked back. Finn was gaining, his powerful legs eating up the ground. The suspect tried to jump one last fence, but Finn was already there. Finn grabbed his leg, holding firm. The suspect stumbled, unable to escape. Dave arrived moments later, out of breath. He grabbed Finn's collar, straddling his back to give support. Finn had done this hundreds of times, standard procedure. Hold until backup arrives. But something was different. The suspect's hand moved toward his jacket. Dave's instinct screamed. In slow motion, the hand emerged, clutching a large knife, 10 inches. Serrated. He knife plunged into Finn's side. Once, blood sprayed. Twice. Finn screamed in agony, but his jaws never loosened. Dave watched in horror. Finn looked at him, eyes filled with pain but also determination. He would not let go.
Third strike, the knife pierced deeper, puncturing Finn's lung. Fourth strike, blood poured from multiple wounds. Still, Finn held on. The knife sliced his head open. Blood ran down his face, into his eyes. He didn't let go. Even with a punctured lung, Finn pulled at the suspect's leg with everything he had left. The suspect tried to jump the fence. Finn's grip prevented him. He was stuck. Dave wrestled with the suspect. Finn held on, refusing to release even as his life drained away. Backup officers arrived, running toward the scene. They saw the blood. They saw Finn holding. The suspect was finally subdued, multiple officers restraining him. The knife was secured. Dave released Finn's collar. Finn collapsed, his job finally done. He had protected his handler to the end. Dave cradled his partner, his hands covered in Finn's blood. He didn't know if Finn would survive. Finn looked up at Dave. His tail wagged weakly, as if to say, "I did my job." "Dad, I'm sorry I let you down." Dave whispered to him, "You didn't let me down. You saved my life. Now you have to fight." Emergency services arrived. A stretcher was prepared. Finn was carefully lifted. Finn was loaded into the vehicle. Dave jumped in beside him, refusing to leave his partner. The vehicle raced through the streets of Stevenage, sirens wailing, carrying a hero fighting for his life. Dave held Finn, talking to him constantly. Finn's eyes kept closing. Dave kept talking. The veterinary hospital appeared ahead, lights bright, hope flickering. Finn was rushed inside. Dave watched the doors close, his heart breaking, waiting to learn if his best friend would live.